Hello everybody, welcome to STEMmer Educational Services. My name is Junior, and in this episode of Scratch Lessons, you will be learning about the sound block. Let's get right into it. So, firstly, let's start off with what the sound block is. So, as you could obviously predict by the name, the sound block is a block that you use basically in any of your game, in any project that you're making, to create sound. It could be like background sound or making a sprite talking. This is basically, in my opinion, it depends on what game you're making. Maybe a type of game that you're making could be a very useless block, but in a different game that you're making, it could be a very useful block, or maybe one of the most important blocks in your project. So today I'm going to teach you a little bit about what they are. So let's go over here to the Scratch workspace. So if you click sounds right here, this button right here, let's click on that, and it'll show you all the sounds that you have here. And this is basically where you can add sounds, delete sounds, configure your sounds, and then when you go back to the code, you can find the sound block right there, and it will show you. So you could play a sound until it's finished. You could just start a sound, or you can stop all your sounds. These are basically the main thing here. So say if I start this sound, the cat sound, because obviously the sprite that you have here is the cat. You could get different preset sounds depending on what your sprite is. So if I start the sound here, then it's going to say the sound. I'm going to start the sound. If I were to start the sound until done, it's a very short sound. So, but there's a difference between this block and this block. So as I already told you, this block is to play the sound until it's completely done. This is just to start the sound. So I'm pretty sure that this block can be used to stop the sound. But I don't think it could be used to stop this one. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. So yeah, let's go straight to sounds. And if you click choose a sound here, you can see that there's a catalog of sounds that you can use. There's a trombone. There's just a bunch of sounds that you could use for your games and for any project, really. So let's say if I add this sound here, then it's no different to any other sound. Another thing that you could do is that if none of the sound from the Scratch library suit you, you can go to here and you can go to upload a sound. So I'm going to upload a sound right now. I'm going to teach you how to do it. So to upload a sound, you press this little upload button right here, and it'll take you to your files. So if I go to documents here and I made a document specifically for this video, you can go to sounds, and then you could upload an MP3. An MP3 is basically just an audio that you can use. To download sounds, you could easily just go on any type of sound. You could just search up any type of sound that you're looking for, then go to a website that provides free sounds that you can use on your project. So here's like a little song here. It could be used for, could mainly be used for background noise and stuff like that. So yeah, just basically just plays a song, as you could hear here. So yeah, it's a little dramatic sound that I have got from a free website that provides free sounds. And yeah, you could basically just start the sound. And another thing that you could do is that if I'm starting the sound 1, I start the sound here, and the sound is started. And then after you could change your volume. And if you click this little check mark right here, I could just stop all sounds real quick. I'll show you the volume of your sound. And yeah, you could change the pitch. You can change the pan things. Whatever, you guys are like music specialists, and you guys can work with that. So what we know is the volume. So I'm going to create a little script right here, and I'm going to show you guys what the script does and how to use it. All right, so here are 4 little scripts that I have made here. So let's get started on them. So these scripts are pretty self-explanatory. When the space key is pressed, it's going to start the sound that I have just uploaded. When the right arrow key is pressed, it's going to stop all the sounds that are within this project. So in this case, it's just 1. When the down arrow key is pressed, you're going to change the volume by -10. And when the up arrow key is pressed, you're going to change the volume by 10. Let's test this out. So I press the space key, and obviously the sound has started. The music has started. When I press the down arrow, the volume will change by 10, and when I press the up arrow, the volume will always be changed by I press the up arrow, the volume will always be changed by about 10 as well. So I think the difference between these is we're going to start the sound until done, because when you make any change to the sound, it's going to restart. But when you play the sound until finished, then when you make a change to that sound, only the volume will go down. So I guess playing the sound until done is more fluent if there is a change in volume. So yeah, that's basically just the basics about sound. I hope you guys learned a bit from this video. So yeah, bye everybody.